Welcome to the Compass e-learning series. This session will detail the year-end shift process in Compass. This procedure is used in all versions of Compass, including Financial Compass, Budget Compass, and Budget Compass Plus. The procedures we'll describe will also work for many of our SBU or multi-unit Compass clients, but certain multi-unit versions of Compass will require additional year-end shift steps that will not be covered in this e-learning session. So if you have a consolidation or SBU version of Compass where the plan files, that's the MDB or the database files, are combined from more than one directory, or you have other unusual complications, please call Compass support at 800-323-3281. One of our support specialists will guide you through the process. There's no additional charge for this service. The year-end shift needs to be completed by Compass users just once a year. It must be done before the actual results for January are downloaded using the DataBridge function. So for most users, the process is done in early February of each year. The year-end shift process adds another year of projections to the Compass database and deletes a year of history. It also resets the download to January of the current year. This is required because the Compass database is always limited to 60 months of history and 60 months of projections. There are just 8 easy steps in this shift process, and this video will show how to do each step. Remember, you must complete the shift process before you download January data. If you fail to follow these procedures, you could accidentally overwrite last year's actual data or lose access to other years' past results. So once again, if you have a complicated consolidation of branches or subsidiaries or cost center data from multiple file folders, ask a member of our support staff for help before you start. The first and most important step in this process is to create a backup copy of your plan. This will assure that you can recover from any error that might occur in the process. Let's look at the recommended way to create a backup. Open Compass and check the DataBridge area to see if the plan needs to be shifted. The way you can tell is looking at the year box. If it doesn't include the current year, then you need to shift. Next, take a look at the lower left-hand corner of the Compass screen to see the location of your Compass data files. For most banks, this location, or path, will be on a network drive. If that's the case, the person logged into Compass must have system permissions or rights to create file folders and to copy and paste files. If by chance you don't have these rights, you'll need to ask for help from your bank's network administrator. Now, once you know where your files are located, you're ready to close out of Compass. Open Windows Explorer and browse to the folder in your system that contains your Compass data files. Now, this folder may contain quite a few files. It's never going to hurt to copy all of them, but the critical ones are the files with an MDB extension. They're the ones that contain the actual Compass data. Now for a single unit Compass system, there may be only 2 files. One's called rateworks.mdb, and the other one will have a plan name with the MDB extension. This plan name is sometimes just the name of the bank, or it may have a name that's more descriptive. And if you have a branch or holding company consolidation, there will be additional MDB files for the consolidated plan as well as for each individual unit in the consolidation. It's important to create a backup of all these files, not just the consolidated database itself. So as long as you're sure that your current plan files are all located in a single folder, the simple solution is just to copy the entire folder. To do that, click on the first file in the folder, hold your Shift key down, and then click the last file in the folder. That should highlight all of the files in the folder. When that happens, you can right-click anywhere in the highlighted area and choose Copy from the list that will appear. Next, we're going to create a new folder. If you already follow PlanSmith's recommended backup procedure, you already have a folder called Archives. Within the Archives folder, there will be a folder for each year, and within each year, there will be a folder for each month. If you don't have these folders, or if you don't already have a folder for the current year, you can create them now. Next, we want to go into the current year and create a folder using the New Folder menu item or the button in the upper left-hand area of your Explorer screen. When that folder is created, you'll want to rename it Pre-Shifted Plan. Now you can double-click this new folder and open it. Right-click anywhere in the folder space and choose Paste. In seconds, you will see all of the files now copied into your backup folder. And since you chose Copy rather than Cut in the first step, you still have those same files in your regular folder. So that completes the first step of the shift process. Now you can safely go on to step 2, reopening your regular Compass plan. If you have a consolidation or an SBU, just open the consolidated or total plan. Once you have that plan open, step 3 is simply to compute the plan. Now I know you think it's already been computed, but believe me, recomputing is quick and it eliminates the possibility of serious problems that can occur when you try to shift an uncomputed plan. Step 4 then is to click Utilities in the Compass menu bar. Then you click Year-End Shift from the drop-down menu. If you've already followed the steps we discussed, that is, creating your backup and computing the plan, it's safe to complete step 5, which is clicking the Yes button that appears in that Year-End Shift box once you've selected it from the menu. Compass will then shift the plan, creating the additional year of projections, erasing any data from 6 years ago, and enabling the download in the current year. And this process only takes a few seconds. Now, if the plan is a consolidation, Compass will also automatically shift all of the units that are part of that consolidation in a process that takes just a few seconds more. Once this is done, Compass will advise you that the shift is complete. Please compute immediately. Step 6 is to click the OK button on that box. When the Compute box opens, click the Compute button. Step 7 is to exit Compass and save the plan. This assures that all aspects of the database are fully reconfigured for the shift. Just click the X in the upper right-hand corner. Be sure to click Yes when you see the box that asks if you want to save changes. We're ready for the last step. Step number 8 is to follow your normal monthly backup and update procedure for the January month-end data. And when you reopen Compass to do this and select Update Data Bridge, you'll see that Compass is now ready to download January of the current year. Let's finish with a quick recap of the 8 steps in the shift process that we just completed. The first step is to close Compass and create a backup of your plan in a new folder that you create. Second, reopen Compass and load your original plan. Third, compute that plan again. Fourth, perform the shift process from the Utilities menu. Fifth, click the Yes button when Compass advises you to compute again. And sixth, click the Compute button on the Compute box that will appear right after that. Seventh, exit Compass, being sure to click Yes to save your shifted plan. And eighth, perform your usual monthly update procedure for January. That should all be quick and easy. If you need help, just give us a call at 800-323-3281 and ask for Compass support. Thanks for viewing this video and most of all for being a PlanSmith client.